The fate of a man accused of killing 11-year-old Ayshawn Davis in Troy back in 2020 could be decided later this week.
News 10 ABC's Juliana Bruno in the Rensselaer County courtroom today as testimony continued. She joins us live now with our top story. Juliana?
Lydia and Trishna, a few different witnesses were brought by the prosecution today, including a Troy police detective who test-fired the gun collected as evidence in the case, along with the evidence room coordinator. Now, there was very little pushback or cross-examination from the attorney for the defendant, 22-year-old Jaquay Brown of Cohoes, who was indicted back in 2020 on a second-degree murder charge. Jurors today were shown autopsy images that were submitted into evidence of 11-year-old Ayshawn Davis, who was shot in the head in a drive-by shooting on September 13, 2020. The images were hard to look at, but Judge Jennifer Sober preemptively reminded the jurors that while the images may stir up emotion, they must remain fair in their judgment. Last week, in opening statements, Chief ADA Matthew Hoff said that the evidence shows Brown knowingly took part in the reckless misconduct that caused the death of the Lansingburg boy, and that Brown was behind the wheel of the blue Honda Accord used on the day of the fatal shooting. He said that Troy police found the murder weapon in a backpack in Brown's bedroom. Today, jurors were shown photos of those items taken by the Troy Police Department. In opening arguments, defense attorney Robert Malloy stated there's no proof that Brown pulled the trigger. Malloy said 2 people were involved, but no one else was charged with Ayshawn's murder. Prosecutors say several people are associated with the sample taken from the handgun, but that the main contributor on multiple parts of it was the defendant. Ayshawn's death sent shockwaves through the community that has honored him in a number of ways since then. Ayshawn's family remembers him as a good kid, intelligent, who wanted to help the homeless. He would often help out at Jimmy's Pizzeria in Troy. The trial continues tomorrow, and I'm told that closing arguments could come on Wednesday morning. After that, it'll all be in the jury's hands. Live in Troy, Juliana Bruno, News 10 ABC.
Thank you so much, Juliana.